Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy and welcome to a speed build of a Sims 4 base game family home. Now, okay, wait, I was gonna say, well, first of all, hold on. Let's back up before I forget. Hello, if you are new here, I am a Simarchy. Like I said, I also go by Stephanie, and I am a self-proclaimed mermaid who's obsessed with The Sims. Just a little bit about me. I love seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, and the color pink. And yes, this is a speed build of a base game home, and I was gonna say I don't build with base game very often, but that's kind of a lie because I have a weekly build challenge, or actually it's a furnishing challenge. I have a weekly furnishing challenge on my Twitch channel where I live stream every single day except Saturday and except today, which happens to be a Wednesday because I took a day off to go run some errands. So I will talk about that in a bit because my life isn't very exciting. But yeah, so I actually do build with base game for that. I don't furnish the houses myself though. I build a house that you guys furnish and we tour them every week. And we actually recently started doing 1 week we'll furnish a house and 1 week we'll furnish a room. And of course the shells of the room and the house both have to be base game so that anyone can download and participate in the challenge. So I do, but when I build those shells, honestly, I don't do any landscaping and I don't do any furnishing, and I don't even do them for myself for fun. I used to when I first started the challenge, but now I'm I'll let you guys furnish because I'm not a huge fan of furnishing anymore. But I still love building and landscaping. So this one I thought was a little bit interesting because of course it has landscaping and furnishing. And if I remember correctly, I bulk record, so this was built a while ago. I think I actually furnished this one decently. So I've been doing this weird lightly furnishing houses where I just kind of put items in a room that pretty much just show you what I would do if it was my house, or at least what I was thinking when I was building it. But I can't remember if that's what I did with this one or not. And okay, so this is being recorded after The Sims 4 Stranger Fell comes out, but the footage was recorded beforehand. So this footage was recorded before I had the new pack. And this time I actually, if you don't know, Stranger Fell is a new game pack that came out. It is very heavily based on gameplay, whereas I'm a builder, so it was kind of interesting for me to check out the pack, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I do like the new build items it came with, and it came with a new town called Strangerville, which you can actively participate in the Strangerville storyline and then rid your town of the Strangerville storyline afterwards and just live in it as a regular town. Or I believe you can kind of just skip the storyline and never interact with it, and there's a way to get rid of it. But my point is, I actually... private number. Okay, let's not answer that. I actually did a town tour where I went through all of the houses in the save file that came, pre-stocked by EA, and I looked at all the homes. And I normally don't look at the homes because I am a builder. I don't really use the homes that come pre-stocked with the town, but a lot of them were not furnished whatsoever. I mean, they had maybe a bed in a room, or maybe, I don't know, a desk with nothing on it. It's really weird, and I don't know if they've done that with all of the game worlds in previous packs, or if that's just something they do with the game packs, or something new that they're doing. I don't know, but the houses felt so empty. But then again, I'm well, that's what I do when I build a house normally. I leave it super empty, and I imagine whoever is going to download it and live in it is going to kind of furnish it to their family style. So that's why I feel okay with just being okay, here's a room with a bed and a dresser, and here's where I would put the kitchen counters. But yeah, if you guys find that super annoying, let me know. I think I asked about that in a couple of previous videos, and you guys said that was totally fine. Wow, I forgot building this house. Look at how fun. I haven't been using the terrain tools. I use terrain paint a lot. I haven't been using the terrain tools very often because there is a super weird glitch where the house kind of well, the camera kind of bounces funny. I've noticed in every lot that I've used terrain, or I do a lot of house tours on my channel over on Twitch where I tour your guys' creations, and it seems to me like anything that has any sort of terrain manipulation done to it, the camera bounces all over the place like crazy, so I try to stay away from it. But for this one, since it wasn't for a tour and it was kind of just more for fun, and hopefully the camera doesn't go crazy like in live gameplay, I think that's just kind of in camera mode. Hopefully it doesn't affect your gameplay if you want to download and use this. So I thought I'd get a little bit creative with the terrain, and I think I might have been copying a picture when I did this. I normally Google stuff and then just kind of have a reference photo as I'm building. I can't remember if I did that or not, but Yeah, I did a little tiny bit of terrain manipulation, and I struggled a bit to make the driveway look like it just kind of curved up into the garage, which I almost feel like I've done that in another house recently, because I remember spending a long time talking about how I wish we had cars, but then again, even on a curved driveway like this, the car would just kind of float weird because the terrain's kind of weird. So there's still a lot of glitching going on with the terrain tools. I hope it's something that they expand upon in the future. I do remember them saying that, you know, it was kind of something that they were going to be expanding upon, but they wanted to release something. So, you know, fingers crossed it gets less glitchy, because it is kind of fun. Like, it's kind of cute. I mean, it's realistic, right? No land's super flat. I mean, I live in Florida, so a lot of land is super flat, but you're gonna have like little mounds here or there with plants and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy it. I just wish it was I wish it wasn't so wonky. I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, it definitely needs some work. And I was playing a bit around with the roofs here. Now, I mean, it seems like a super basic roof, right? But I added a simple little jut out on top of the garage, which I've never really done before. And then I put sort of that curved roof that, not fully curved, but just slightly curved roof that comes up over the porch, which I thought was cute, because usually I do trellises, like I'll use a fence and make something up there and put plants on it. But this time I was like, I'm just gonna make a cute little suburban house with a cute little roof, and lots of planters hanging down, lots of greenery, which I really enjoy. And oh, speaking of landscaping, I do have a new series that I'm going to be putting out on my Twitch channel. I haven't decided if it's going to have its own dedicated day or if it's just going to be something we do like sporadically. But I want to landscape your guys' houses. So if you have a house or if you want to build a house specifically for this, you can upload it to the gallery with hashtag Simarchy Landscape Me. I know that's long. Simarchy Landscape Me. And you can put it on the gallery, and I will randomly select some during a live stream and do the landscaping for you. Now, two things about that. Number one, make sure it is a residential lot. So even if it's a commercial build, upload it as residential so I can easily download it with my sim on the property and furnish it, or landscape it. I mean, I'm only going to do the landscaping. And the other thing to consider is I will not be pack restricting this. I will be using any and all packs as I choose. So it is more so for inspiration. I understand not everyone has the pack, so if you submit it for me to landscape it, chances are if you don't have all the packs, you're going to download it and a bunch of stuff's going to disappear. But I still don't want to restrict myself, because I want to just have fun landscaping. That's something that I'm super enjoying right now and I want to do more of. And with my Furnish Me series, I literally don't get to landscape at all. So I thought that would be something fun to introduce on the channel, and I personally find it super relaxing to watch people landscape, so hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. If you want to pop over on Twitch and hang out with us, that's, you know, something coming soon. And if not, you can still submit a house. I will be honest though, I will most likely pick houses of people that are there at the stream at the time. That seems to make the most sense, unless we don't have a ton of entries, but usually we don't have a problem coming up with entries. So if you want your house landscaped, you probably got to pop in to ask me to do it. Well, don't just pop in and ask me to do it. Oh, no. You'll have to pop in on a day that we are doing Landscape Me and hopefully get randomly selected to get your house landscaped. That's how we do it. I've never done this before either. I put like a little bit of greenery inside of the bird bath. I don't know why. I got creative. I thought it made sense. Maybe some leaves fell down in there. I don't know. I felt like that seemed pretty natural, like something that would occur in real life, in nature. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, but speaking of nature, that's what I was going to talk about. So I actually took a day off, which is crazy. I never take a day off from anything ever. Well, oh my God, I'm such a liar. It's not a day off because I'm sitting here recording a YouTube video, so I'm still working. Gosh dang it. I don't know what a day off means. But it's, you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I took half a day off and went out and ran errands, and now I'm here recording YouTube because I have no life. But I went and ran some errands that I needed to do for a long time, and I finally got my cat Lexi a new water bowl. I tried to get her a water fountain because she hasn't been drinking very often. Well, okay, kind of long story. I guess I could tell it here. I don't think I've told it really on YouTube too much, but I have a cat named Lexi. She is about to be 14. I had another cat too named Lana, but Lana sadly passed away about a month and a half ago. My cats are getting old. That's kind of what happens. But Lexi's kind of had this problem with diabetes that I've been selfishly ignoring because A, it costs money, and B, I didn't want to torture her with a shot. once or twice a day. She's a very finicky cat that doesn't like to be touched or held or anything, so I thought that that would literally be putting her through torture. But it's gotten to the point where she was just meowing all night long and sitting at the bathroom sink and like begging me to turn on the water. And even if I'd leave it on a little tiny slow drip for her, she would get really, really mad and want it at like full blast, which obviously you can't do. It's bad for the environment, it costs money, this and that. So I've been trying to find other ways to get her to drink water. She's very bougie. She wants it from the sink. I don't know how to stop her from doing that. So I bought her a little cat water fountain, which literally the second I put it down, she went crazy and she loved it and she used it, and then never again. I couldn't bribe her to use it. There's no way. I would turn off the sink and she would get mad at me. I'd leave the sink on and she still wouldn't use the water fountain. So I ended up returning it. And a friend of mine, shout out to Brennachan. Hi, Brennachan, the creator of the Murkland challenge. You guys probably know her. She's amazing. If not, I will, if you guys remind me in the comments, I'll link to her challenge and her Twitter or whatever. I don't know. Oh, speaking of Twitter, oh man. Ooh, you know what? Never mind. I was going to say, I'm doing a giveaway for Strangerville, but I don't know when this specific video is going to be released. It's probably going to be after it's over, but if by chance this is before March 6th, you could pop over on Twitter, just Simarchy, at Simarchy, that's how you find me, and enter my Strangerville giveaway. But what I was saying is Brennachan told me to try a metal bowl for Lexi, which I don't know if maybe psychologically she will see. There's like, oh, this is the one where I try to do the car thing. Have I done a voiceover for this already? Wouldn't it be funny if I literally did a voiceover for this house and just forgot? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to double check and see. Anyways, wow, ADD. Yeah, so she told me to try a metal bowl, and I don't know if metal maybe is reminiscent of the faucet from the sink, and maybe that'll encourage Lexi to drink from the bowl since she doesn't obviously like plastic. I don't know why she won't touch the bowl. So I put out a metal bowl with water today. That's one thing I went out to finally go purchase. I went to PetSmart to get it, and I found one for $5, which was relatively cheap, considering a lot of their bowls are like 8, 9, 10 and up. And I could have just ordered one online, but I figured the shipping alone would have cost too much money. So I've just been avoiding going to PetSmart because I'm a hermit. I stay at home all day. I stream all day. I've literally home all day. So forced myself to go out and get that for her. And she drank from it a little bit. I don't know if it was just because she was curious because it was something new in the house. But I'm hoping and praying that that's something that she does more of, because as a diabetic, she definitely needs to make sure to get her water intake. But we have switched her food to a wet food diet, which I heard can give them most of their water intake, if not all. So basically, fingers crossed for my little baby that she she's okay. She hasn't been meowing like crazy at night anymore, and she doesn't sit at the sink anymore since she started her insulin, but I can only feed her twice a day now, so she's been meowing like crazy around like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, or I guess in the evening when she's not supposed to eat till 8. And then so I feed her around 8, and then I'm not supposed to feed her again until 8 in the morning, and she starts meowing like crazy around 6. So she's not meowing all night, but she's still waking me up at ungodly hours. So hopefully that will ease down over time. I'm not too sure what's going to happen with that, but yeah. Prayers and thoughts for my little sweet Lexi. And if you guys want, again, depending on what day this comes out, and you do want to come hang out on Twitch, I do have a donation goal set up for her vet bills, because it's been a huge unexpected expense, and we are trying to raise some money to help with her vet bills. So if that's something you want to help us out with, you can just pop in at any of our live streams and you'll see the logo at the top of the screen. In fact, can I show it to you? Yeah, I took it off my screen because I'm obviously recording a YouTube video. There's no reason to have these up here, but that's what it looks like. It says Lexi's vet bills, and we are $70 towards our $250 goal, which is pretty cool because her first vet bill was also around $250, and you guys smashed that goal. Like all of you amazing Twitch viewers helped me get that in one day. I cried. I literally cried because you guys helped me in a tough financial situation to take care of my little baby kitty cat. So I just want to say I love you guys. And if you've never been over at our Twitch channel, that is totally cool. I understand a lot of people prefer YouTube. It's kind of weird or hard to jump platform. Like, I only went to Twitch to begin with at all to watch Deligracy over there, but now I pretty much just watch her YouTube videos. But if you have any interest in coming and watching, I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'm there pretty much every day, and it's very interactive. I read every single comment. I talk to you guys. I stream like 6, 7, 8 hours a day sometimes. I had another story I wanted to tell you. Oh gosh, there's not enough time left in this video, but I am recording, like I said, bulk. Like I I have a bunch of footage of house speed builds recorded, and I'm going through and doing the voiceovers all today. So I will tell a story about Pokemon Go. It's not an exciting story. I'm just going to talk about Pokemon Go. And my next video, again, I don't know the upload order, so it may be the previous video. I don't know. I'll try to upload this one sooner than later because it's a cute house. And yeah, I'm proud of it. I hope you guys like this house. There's still a few minutes left. It looks like I am furnishing this one, but again, it's a pretty light furnishing. It's probably a little bit, maybe more like medium furnishing. I don't know. I like going crazy with clutter. Like when I really sit down to furnish something, I go crazy with clutter. So for something like this, I'm just kind of taking my, not taking my time. I was going to say with something like this, I'm decorating it, but I'm not going crazy and taking my time with the clutter. I'm just kind of putting stuff there for you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I never know what I'm talking about. I actually feel like this voiceover went relatively well, considering how much of a hot mess they usually are. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're into the screenshots. So sure. Oh, did I put the trifecta here? Oh my gosh. Our trifecta is the little twerking pig, the naked gnome, and the demon child. Ding, 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 ding. I put them in a house. I finally remembered to do that. I guess this one is nicely furnished. Oh my God. Patting myself on the back. Here's a nice base game home for you guys to play with. So as long as you have the Sims 4, you could download it. You're going to get everything in here. No other packs used. So if you want more base game builds, definitely let me know in the chat. See, I'm Twitch brain. Let me know in the comments below if you want more base game homes, and if you want base game starter homes, which I love doing, let me know and we can get some more of those going here as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Wow, this wasn't a weird, awkward voiceover like it normally is. I'm so proud of myself. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are super close to our goal of 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. 3 years in the making, maybe almost 4 years. I have to go back and look at the exact year that I started YouTube, but it's been a while. It's been a while. So that 10,000 subscriber goal means a lot to me. So if we can smash that, it would be so super appreciative. I'm appreciative anyways, but you know, gotta have goals, right? So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye! Wait guys, before you go anywhere, don't forget to click over here to watch new videos and click on my face when I disappear to subscribe.